guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me again. So I put out another Instagram post about what look you guys want me to do next, and the majority of you guys voted for this look. It's like this winged smoky liner look. So grab your tools. Let's get started. So we're going to be using Scotch tape today for our look. So I would definitely recommend to do this look first before you do your foundation. Otherwise, the Scotch tape is going to pull some of the foundation off your face and you're going to have to fix it, and it's going to be harder to fix. And I like to take a bigger piece just so it's easier to place. Make sure to go underneath your lashes so that they don't stick. Alright. Place the other side. This is the hardest part to me, is getting it even. Alright, this piece of tape was a little too long. That's gonna hurt pulling it out, but whatever. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Alright, so after I got the tape on, we're gonna go in with our Behind the Scenes Eye Primer by Lorac. Y'all, this is my absolute favorite. If y'all want your makeup to stick like all day and stay put and not move, like shimmer, shadows, everything included, definitely use an eye primer. I've used a few good ones. Urban Decay definitely has a good one. But so far, this Lorac one is my holy grail favorite still. So I'm just patting the primer on. And then I just let mine dry for a few seconds before I go over the top with shadow. So I'm going to start with my Makeup Forever Lustrous Shadow Palette. Oops, that was the right way. Alright, anyways. So I'm going to start by taking this first shade as my transition. And I'm just placing this in the outer parts of my crease, and I am like focusing it up along the tape. Other eye. Alright, so then I'm going to go in on another fluffy brush. This one's by Morphe too. It's from the same set. This one's just slightly more tapered, and I'm going to go in with this shade next, just to build up some dimension in the crease. Then I'm going to go in on the same tapered brush and take this shade, just another shade darker than this one. Tap it off, go in with a very light hand, and just start putting this as the wing shade. Next eye. I'm going to take the original fluffy brush and just blend everything a little bit further. And then I'm going to take some black liner. This one is by Urban Decay. And I'm just going to line the upper parts of my lid. I'm going to take this brush, just this little pencil brush, and I'm just going to pull that eyeliner around, keeping it focused on, of course, my upper lash line. And I'm not pulling it all the way here just yet. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with this other brush by Morphe. It's like this little flat little blending brush. Sometimes I use it for my nose contour down the side, but I'm using it today for this. I'm going to dip into the black eyeshadow. Definitely make sure to tap off your brush. Sometimes I even like dab it on my wrist first and get some of the eyeshadow off. But I am going to focus that on top of the eyeliner and just further blend. Next, I'm going to go in because I feel like my lid needs something. I'm going to go in with this shade. Champagne color. I'm not using any Fix Plus because I really want it to be very light. Alright, so I'm going to go back in with that tapered brush and just kind of blend that a little bit more. Alright. So last thing I'm going to do on the eyelid is take this angled brush, dip into the black, and just reinforce right on top of my lash line because I am going to be doing false lashes. So now we're going to peel off the tape and you get left with that nice clean line. And always peel the tape off away from the face. Ugh, come on, dude. I hope these are symmetrical. Not bad. Really not bad. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to get my lashes on and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Got my wet beauty blender. For primer, I'm going to be going in with this Luminizer primer by Dr. Brandt. I'm really enjoying it. It's supposed to take away my pores, but still luminize my face, and it actually feels really good. It's like cooling on the face, and it smells really good, like mint or something. I don't even know, like an herb maybe. So next I'm going to be mixing my two foundations. This is Wet n Wild Photo Focus and this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. Both are drugstore. This is 8, I think this is 5. Anyways, I'm going to be mixing the shades because as you can see, neither are my shade. So I got it mixed on the back of my hands and I'm just going to take the back of my beauty blender and get it all in there. And then start patting away at my face. Just when you're doing your foundation, after y'all have done this smoky look, make sure you're careful around it. Because nothing would be worse than messing up that clean, sharp line we tried so hard to get. Since I did my brows first, I am going to have to go in and touch them up at the end, but that is not a big deal. So I was going to use my Tarte Shape Tape, but I can't find it, so I'm taking, y'all don't laugh, this old concealer from Tarte. It's the Marajacula Creaseless Concealer. It's in the same shade I have for Shape Tape, and I'm just going to get a little bit out on the back of my hand, mixing it along with the foundation. I'm just taking this concealer brush, and I'm just going to conceal under my eyes. Y'all, this foundation, this concealer is definitely heavy. So, this is a full coverage day. See, I just dipped in a little bit, and that's how much I still have on my hand. I used to slather this stuff on my face, but it really is creaseless because I used to use it before I even knew to, like, set my eyes or set my concealer, you know. And put some on my chin, there, some down my nose, and then I'm gonna take some on my forehead. I'm gonna take the other side of my beauty blender and just pat all that out. My mom and my grandma were in town over the weekend, and I just found my Shape Tape. It was in my lipstick thing, but I'm actually really liking this concealer. I like applying it with the brush. It's making me want to go back to the store and get some concealer like that. Okay. So now I'm going to set my under eye. I'm going to use this CoverGirl loose powder. This is in the shade Translucent Fair. I really like this powder just like for everyday use, but y'all, I'm going to warn you. I wore it out one night and it gave me such bad flashback. Because I used to be like a stickler. I was like, I don't want to spend, you know, $30 getting like a good translucent powder. Because I couldn't ever find the Airspun. Like, ever. This powder gave me flashback. Like, flashback Mary vibes. So, next I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Take my favorite Morphe brush. Y'all, this stuff smells so good. Like, when you put it in your cart, I always get mine at Target. So, when I put it in my cart, I can smell, it smells like coconuts, tropical, like some kind of drink. Like a pina colada maybe. I think that is what it smells like. Have y'all ever had the pina colada Starburst? It's so good. But when I put it in my cart at Target, I smell the smell everywhere I go. So I am going to go in and run it down my nose a little bit too. Just to, I know I said it, make my nose not look so flat. Under my mouth. Next for my contour, I'm going to go in, and y'all don't laugh, but I highly recommend this palette. It's by Smashbox. It's the Shape Matters palette. It comes with, like I said, y'all don't laugh, brow stuff, contour stuff, like a banana shade, which I used the F out of, and then all of these eyeshadows. And honestly, you could use them for other things too. But I'm going to go in to this contour shade. It's just this nice ashy shade. And I'm going to reinforce that contour. Dip into it with the same brush I used for my nose and contour my nose a little bit now. Taking that next. For blush, I'm just gonna actually take my bronzer brush and just buff out my contour a little bit more. Okay. So next, I'm gonna take this Amazonian Clay 12-Hour blush by Tarte, and this is in the shade Party. It's just kind of like a dusty, rosy blush. I'm gonna take it on this angled brush by Morphe. I feel like I'm getting tongue-tied. Blush, brush. Put that on my cheeks. And this brush isn't clean. It might have a little bit of the blush I used last on it. I think it does. I kind of like to put blush a little bit, not like, obviously, like, I don't want it to look rosy, but I want to look a little bit more sun-kissed. So sometimes I put that in those areas that you saw. But speaking of sun-kissed, now I'm going to go in with my bronzer. Again, this is a different one. This is the Sun Bunny by Too Faced. And I'm just going to take this little brush by Morphe, swirl it all around. Definitely make sure to tap. And I'm just going to lightly put that on my face and down my neck. Yep. So for highlight, I'm still obsessed with this Pure Cosmetics palette. Oh, if I can open it. There we go. This highlight, oh my god, it's amazing. I'm going to take this fan brush. I love it. And I actually am going to go in and take this as my inner corner highlight as well for my eyes. So now that we're back to the eyes, I'm gonna go back into that Makeup Forever palette to do my lower lash line. So I'm gonna start off by taking this angled brush and I'm going to run it really close up to my lower lash line, as close as I can get it. This is an Anastasia brush, and I'm going to dip into that shade right there and just buff out that outer edge. Same thing on this side. Then I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline down here. My favorite thing about mascara is flaking it off, honestly. So next, I'm going to line my lips. I'm just taking this nude shade. Y'all, I don't even know this thing. I've used it so much. Thing's worn off. Alright, the lipstick I want is in my purse, so I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go grab it. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. I got this cherry Coke. This is this Anastasia again. It's in the shade Vamp. I like this lipstick. I lost it for so long and I found it underneath my car seat. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to me. I like it. I'm a fan. Yeah, be sure and subscribe.